Hello everyone and welcome. Today I have a real quick video for you. We're going to be taking a look at some coupons that just came out from Harbor Freight. So we're going to be looking at the Harbor Freight March 2025 Spring Savings Super Coupons that just came out at Harbor Freight. That way you can stay informed and take advantage of some of these coupons between now and the end of the month. And if you want to find these coupons, they're available for you anytime you like at my website. Under the Extras tab, click that tab and you can find all sorts of savings all year long for everything related to Harbor Freight. So let's take a look at some of these coupons now, and there's a domain right there. In case you're curious, type that into your browser, hit the Extras tab, and you'll find all these coupons and many more. So let's take a look at what you have as far as spring savings for March. And all these coupons are available from the 17th until the 31st of March. So we start off looking at a 30% off coupon where you can save 30% on all paint brushes and rollers. None of the other accessories like the trays and all that kind of stuff, but on the rollers, and I imagine it includes the roller frame, not just the mat itself. You know, the handle with the metal frame to hold on to the mat itself, the nap, whatever you want to call it. So the nap, the brushes, all that kind of good stuff. Valid in store and on something. I guess they didn't finish that off. Valid in store and on. I guess they mean online. In stock items only. They messed that up on all the coupons because they all say the same thing. So somebody forgot how to spell online. So anyway, you can take care of everything related to roller brushes and paint brushes and stuff like that if you want to do some painting now come springtime. And how about if you want some clamps? Here you go, 20% off on all bar clamps. So basically it means the big fancy metal ones, the smaller metal ones, the plastic ones, all the different bar clamps that they have. You can save money from the 17th, 20% on all of those. And the 10 days of Christmas, the 10 days of deals are back once again. Starting today on the 17th, this is going to be the very first day where you can get this item right here. And you can check out the Harbor Freight website, and every day they'll update it with a new item for the next 10 days. So if you want to get a good deal on one particular day, if you can take time off of work or you work at a schedule where it's convenient for you to pop into Harbor Freight, you can take advantage of these savings. Here you have this 6-drawer full bank service cart, a 34 by 23 that normally is $600. Right now, today only, you can get it for $480. So that's $120 you can save yourself. And it comes in 9 colors. There you go with gray, green, blue, red, yellow, orange, white, black, and plum crazy or purple for everyone else. So there you go. And it has all the item numbers right there of all the different models that are available. So you can take advantage, and it's right there as well. So in the fine print and right there, you can take advantage of any of those models, any of those item numbers, check them out. And that way you can save money on one of those service banks. And here we go. Let's take a look at some of the other stuff here. Here we have the 1750 PSI 1.3 gallons per minute corded electric pressure washer from Portland. You can get this guy for $80 right now. But I would say do not buy this guy right now. Red alert. Do not buy it. I pity the fool. Mr. T says do not buy this because in about 2 weeks, you can get this guy for about $15 cheaper at the Spring Black Friday sale. So this is a coupon that you should literally ignore. Do not buy it. And here you go if you want some 24-foot LED outdoor string lights. $20 right now. Normally $28, so that's 28% off. Comes in white or black. And I don't know why it says new because it's been around forever. So there you go. And how about if you want a gas cultivator? Like I said, spring is right here, right around the corner. Depends on what part of the country you're in, whether it's already spring is sprung or it's coming. So here you go with the 9-inch 43cc 2-stroke gas cultivator for $200, normally $220. So that's $20 off right now. Save yourself a few bucks on that guy. Clean up your yard, get ready for planting some plants, some bulbs, some vegetables, whatever it is that you want to plant. And this hose right here as well. The 100-foot by 3/4-inch contractor garden hose for $30. I do not recommend you buy this one for a multitude of reasons. First of all, I never liked it because I had this hose and it was horrible. I never liked it. I wind up throwing it away. So for that reason, I say don't buy it. Secondly, this guy is also going to be on sale at the Spring Black Friday sale. I can't remember if it's the 100-footer or the 50-footer. But you can check that out. The flyer page is right here on my website, and I already made a video for it of the leak flyer on my channel page. You can go check out that video. if you haven't seen it yet, has all the details for the Spring Black Friday sale. And that's one reason that you really should hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, so you can stay up to date on all the great deals that I post for you guys for Harbor Freight and Every Place else. So whether it's Harbor Freight, Home Depot, Lowe's, Amazon, all sorts of other places where I can find to save you guys some money, if you hit that subscribe button, you will stay informed and all sorts of good things will come your way because I post it up for you so that way you can save yourself some money. In fact, just the other day, I posted 3 different 25% off coupons on my channel page under the community tab. And if you're not subscribed and you don't ring that bell, you're not going to know about it. It's probably still good for a couple more days. So if you're not aware of it, you should go to the community tab on my channel page, and that way you can take advantage of those 25% off coupons. These are generic coupons that I put them up there. Sometimes if they get used too much, they may eventually get shut down. So the sooner you stay informed, that way the sooner I post it, you can take advantage of it. And you can be one of the first few to start using it to save yourself some money. When it starts getting published out there and too many people use it, they will probably eventually shut it down. But if you're one of the first, you get to use it. There you go. Save yourself some money. So here you go. How about if you're looking for a wall sander? Here you go from Bauer, the 5 amp 9-inch variable speed drywall sander for $110 right now. Normally $170, so that's $60 you save. I can't remember if this guy is on the Spring Black Friday sale or not. You can check it out on my video or right here on my website. And how about if you need a tarp? The 7-foot by 9-foot all-purpose weather-resistant tarp for $4, normally $5, so that's an entire $1 you save or 20% off. And if you need a big trailer, how about from Hallmaster? The 2,000-pound capacity 5-foot by 10-foot custom modular utility trailer for $900, normally $1,000, so that's $100 you save right there. Now I don't know how beefy, how good this trailer is, but if you need a trailer and you can't build one yourself, that may be a good one to look into. But I'm curious, you guys that are really good at modding and making things and welding and all that kind of stuff, comment down below and let me know. If you could build one for yourself, would it be cheaper to buy it pre-built at around $900? Or would it be better to buy the steel and cut it and weld it and make it yourself? I'm always curious about things like this. Is it cheaper to make one, or is it cheaper to just buy one? Some things, the economy fluctuates and you never know which one's going to be better. I personally am not that good a welder to make one for myself, but I know some of you guys in my audience certainly are. So I'm sure some of you guys could do a good job. And how about if you wanted a spray nozzle from Greenwood, the Trigger spray nozzle for $4, normally $6, so that's 33% off or a couple of bucks. And from Bauer, how about the 20-volt cordless string trimmer tool only? So you have to buy the battery and charger separately. If you don't have it, then you got to buy that separately. If you're already in the Bauer family, then you got nothing to worry about. So you can get this guy right now for $45, normally $55, so that's $10 you save or 18% off. And if you want a little sander, here you go with the Bauer 2.8 amp 5-inch random orbit palm sander for $20, normally $40, so that's 50% off. That's what they normally drop it down to, which is a good price. I mean, half price, that is a fairly reasonable discount right there. And I do not believe this is on the Spring Black Friday, so if you want to get it, go ahead and do that. And how about some microfiber cleaning towels? Here you go, 12 by 12 12-pack. For $4, that's not too bad. Great for cleaning all sorts of stuff around your house, detailing your vehicles, etc. And this is $4 right now, normally $6, so that's a couple of bucks or 33% off. And from Bauer, the 2000 PSI Max Performance Electric Pressure Washer for $170 right now, normally $200, so that's $30 you save. And you know, guys, I always tell you, I do not recommend this guy because look at it. You can get the Portland pressure washer for 1750 PSI, which is only a couple hundred less than this one, and it is half the price of this guy. And I'll tell you, I just got an electric pressure washer that I got off of Amazon, and I think it will blow all these guys away. I'll tell you about it in an upcoming video, but I just got one off of Amazon, an electric one, really compact, about the size of the Portland that you saw previously. It was only around $150, something like that. And it has like 4,500 PSI. It is a monster. and it brings everything you want with it. It is a real deal. I was really shocked at what that little guy offers for so little money. I'm going to talk about that in an upcoming video, maybe next week or something like that, so stay tuned for that one. This is not one that I recommend. It's too expensive, it's too big, it's too bulky. If you have limited space like I do, and I'm sure a lot of people out there do, you want a compact little pressure washer, and that's this little one that I'm going to tell you about. And how about if you want an Avanti sprayer? The Avanti Airless Paint Primer and Stain Sprayer for $200 right now. Normally $250, so that's $50 you save. Now this guy is also on the Spring Black Friday sale, so I would say do not buy it now. Wait a couple of weeks, and I'm pretty sure it's cheaper than this. I don't remember all the prices off the top of my head, but I do remember seeing it when I made that video. And from Doyle, if you want a 31.5-inch forged steel bypass lopper, you can get this guy for $40 right now, normally $45, so that's 11% off. And from Bauer, the 14.5 amp 16-inch electric chainsaw for $65, normally $75, so that's $10 or 13% off. This guy is not on the Spring Black Friday sale, but they do have the Portland on the Spring Black Friday sale for about $30 cheaper than this guy. So you have a choice if you want to get the Bauer or you want to wait for the Portland in a couple of weeks. And how about if you want a 2-ball adjustable aluminum hitch with 6-inch drop or 6-inch rise from Hallmaster? You can get it right now for $110, normally $140, so that's $30 you save. Or from Diamondback, they have the 10-amp 7-inch wet tile saw with sliding table for $270, normally $300, so that's $30 you save. Unless you do a lot of tile cutting and a lot of fancy tile cutting at that, I would say don't really spend the money on something this expensive. Like I said, only a contractor that does a lot of fancy tile cuts, because you can get some really smaller, cheaper ones for just a little bit of tile work around your house. And how about this guy here from Greenwood, the propane torch with a push-button igniter? You can get it for $28 right now, normally $38, so that's 26% off or about $10 off. And if you need an extension cord from Vanguard, the 50-foot by 14 3-gauge indoor-outdoor extension cord for $18, normally $23, so that's 21% off or about $5-6. And from Predator, here you have the 1-inch 79cc gasoline engine clear water pump, 35 gallons per minute for $200. Normally $230, so that's $30 you save. And they do have another one of these guys also at the Spring Black Friday sale, but I don't think it's this one. I think it's a 2-incher. So if you want to upgrade, you can wait for that. And how about a small gas can? You can get this guy right now for only $15, normally $18, so that's about $2-3 you save or 16% off. And how about some hand pruners? Got to trim those plants, those rose bushes, all that kind of good stuff. 8.25-inch bypass hand pruner for $10, normally $13, so that's 23% off. And here they have the other cement mixer that they have. Right now they have on another super coupon that I just did, another video just about a week or so ago, which is still in effect. They do have the other super coupons. That sale is also in effect until the 23rd. So they have several concurrent sales going at the same time. That's the problem with Harbor Freight. They'll have a lot of sales going at the same time, and sometimes you may get confused and not take advantage of the right coupon. But you can check that out on my website, or the video is on my channel page. And they do have the metal concrete mixer for about $100 or something less than this one. But if you want the plastic bucket, you can get this guy from Bauer, a 4 cubic foot cement mixer for $330, normally $380, so that's $50 you save. But if you want to save even more, check out the metal one. It's like I said, only $200 and something bucks. And if you want some pigskin leather work gloves, you can get these guys from Hardy for $4 right now, normally $6, so that's a couple of bucks or 33% off. And if you want to do some painting, here you have from Stick Tech the 60-yard by 1.88-inch painter's tape for $5, normally $7, so that's a couple bucks off or 28%. And from Greenwood, you have the 2-gallon home and garden sprayer for $12, normally $16, so that's again a couple of bucks off or 25%. And here's a different lopper for you from One Stop Gardens, the steel handle lopper for $10, normally $13.50, so that's 25% you save. And how about if you need a folding sawhorse? Here you go from Bauer, the 29-inch steel folding sawhorse with 600-pound capacity, $20 right now, normally 25, so you save yourself 20% or $5. And a bigger tarp for you. The 8-foot by 11-foot heavy-duty reflective all-purpose weather-resistant tarp. You can get this guy right now for $9, normally 11, so that's again a couple of bucks or 18% off. You need a rake to do a little bit of cleaning up? There you go from One Stop Garden, the 62-inch bow rake for $18, normally 23, so that's 21% off. And a bigger tarp. Here you go, a big heavy-duty tarp, the 6-foot by 8-foot silver and black extreme duty weather resistant tarp for $8, normally 10, so that's again 20% off or a couple of bucks. And here you go with a bigger sprayer. And you know, one of the things I noticed about Harbor Freight, I don't remember offhand if they carry any battery operated sprayer. It seems like all the ones I've seen lately are the hand pump. You got to pump it up yourself. But if you do this a lot, if you do it like for work or something like that, or you have a big property, like a big container like this, you may want to get yourself one of the battery operated ones where basically they just work like off a 4 or 5 amp hour battery. And you can get those on Amazon all the time. And it's a lot less work than having to pump it up every time. So it may cost a little more. I don't think it's that much more, but just a little word to the wise if it's something that you want to look into. But here you go with the 4-gallon backpack chemical sprayer from Niagara for $40, normally 48, so that's about 16% off for about $8. And a canvas drop cloth, a 6-foot by 9-foot canvas drop cloth to do all sorts of painting and stuff around your property, $7 right now, normally 10, so that's about $3 off or 30% off. And here you go, guys. All right, that's at the end of the video right now. These are all the coupons that are available for you at the spring savings deals going on right now at Harbor Freight. Hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye for now.